Screencasting 101. By the end of this presentation, I hope to have answered any questions you may have about screencasting and provide a starting point for creating screencasts of your own. The tools available for creating screencasts have evolved quite a bit in recent years, making it so easy that even a caveman can do it. So what is screencasting? Screencasting is a valuable tool for recording presentations and software demonstrations. It has been around for years and used for creating video tutorials that can be found all over the web. You can combine graphics, written content, music, and narration to produce attention-getting presentations for your students. The Khan Academy is a well-known screencasting website that started with math tutorials and is now expanding to all subject areas. So how is screencasting useful? The flipped classroom concept is becoming very popular. Certain content can be presented in screencast at home and removed from the classroom. This then allows for more relevant, hands-on Quad D activities in the class. When students are absent, getting them up to date without losing instructional time can be difficult. While resources like PowerPoint can be made available on websites and Moodles, without your narration to fill in the gaps, students may still miss out on important details. Screencasts can be made available so students can return to the class fully prepared. Students that struggle and require additional assistance and repetition can use screencasts to support lessons. They can replay portions of the lesson or watch the entire lesson as often as needed. So how are screencasts made? The first step in creating a screencast is to capture the audio and computer screen actions in a video. You are basically filming the actions taking place on your screen. Once you have your raw video, you need to take the content into a video editing program where you can make adjustments and add background music or additional images and video. Finally, you need a place to host your videos where students will be able to access them. While videos could be placed on the district website or in a Moodle, there are file size limitations with both, and will experience streaming and speed issues if too many students try to access the files at the same time. A more reliable server like YouTube is an alternative. So what can you use to make a screencast? There are many ways to make a screencast. You can use a variety of programs together to create a nice presentation, use an all-in-one tool, or even use a website to create your video. The easiest option to use is a website to create your screencast. Websites like Screencast-O-Matic will allow you to use their website to capture your screen activity and store your video on their site. They will also provide you with a link to your video to give to your viewers. While this is a quick and easy with no software installation option, the limitations include limited editing capabilities, you're locked to the provider's website, and possible streaming issues. If you take the several free program approach, you can use a program like Cam Studio to capture your video activity. Once Cam Studio crunches your video, you can then use a video editing program like iMovie or Movie Maker to refine and compile your screen capture with other components like opening and closing sequence and other images and sounds. After your video is finished and ready to go, you need to find a place to upload your screencast so viewers can find it. While hosting on the school district's website sounds like a good option, as mentioned before, videos can be large and space on the servers is limited. The district's bandwidth may also not be able to support many viewers streaming your video at one time. Sites like YouTube are designed to handle these issues. There are several all-in-one programs that can handle all aspects of the screencasting process. A popular program used by many serious screencasters is Camtasia Studio. Camtasia Studio has many features including fades and transition effects, multiple audio and video tracks, special titling effects, in-video zooming, and a plugin designed for importing PowerPoints. It can also export to many sizes and formats. Because of all these features, Camtasia Studio has a more difficult learning curve and can be confusing selecting the right output sizes and formats. The program is also rather expensive at approximately $300. The best option for quick and easy screen capture work is a program called EasyVid. EasyVid is completely free, however the developer does ask for voluntary donation. Options are limited, but adequate for most educational work. It contains a fast screen capture engine with extensive royalty-free music. There are no special transition effects available, and you are limited in audio recording options, but results are quite good. You do not need to worry about export settings because there really aren't any. Everything is automated to be set to a high-quality YouTube standard, uploading to YouTube only. Considerations when creating screencasts. There are several things you should consider to make a video as good of an experience as possible for the viewer. Some of these considerations are: script out your narration. Plan ahead to what you plan to say and write it down. It helps the flow of your presentation. Consider your content. Plan ahead and think about having all of your resources ready to go. If you're planning on including videos can sometimes not play well within a screen capture, but give it a try. It may do well for you. Consider the length of your video. 3 to 14 minutes is about the limit, and no more. Students have a short attention span. Use a good microphone. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it should have good sound quality. Practice using it. Some more considerations. Find a quiet place to record. Even lighting can cause hum in a video. Background noise can be amplified. Develop a set of standards. It helps the viewer to know what to expect and keeps your work consistent. Practice using your mouse. Because there will most likely be some rough capture movement, practice smooth mouse use and smooth motion. Plan to use a webcam so your viewers can see you. I know some people love to have their face broadcast in their videos, but consider this is not an interactive video. While it may be nice for the watcher to know what you look like, most students just want to see the content and not you. Plus, use of the webcam may cause your video to be jerky, because the video resources may be stretched. So, to conclude, some of the benefits of screencasting. You are including a variety of multimedia to maintain student interest. It is an additional resource to your lessons. You are meeting the needs of varied learners in your classroom. Students can repeat the video or rewind and watch portions as much as needed. They can hear your voice 24/7 if they wish. When used in a flipped classroom concept, you're basically taking the content presentation out of the classroom, and it opens the door for more creative in-classroom activities, more Quad D. And finally, it opens the door to distant learning if you make your videos public. Others may find your videos and ask questions. You may get students and teachers from other parts of the world or the country asking, for your advice. If you still have any questions or would like to see some more resources about screencasting, here are a few links with some interesting screencast content. Good luck and happy screencasting.